here it is. Yeah, 1.6 horsepower, 200 volt, 1.4 amps. This one was pulling at 4 amps. Too much. Not good. So what we're gonna do is make sure all the power is off here. So off. Love it. Gonna one fan here, one fan of water here. Pull that guy off. Got black, purple, and brown. Purple goes to common. So let's discharge the capacitor too. Ooh, scared me. Right here. I'm going to take this top off. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's not a good cut. Okay. Okay. So we got the fan out. But now we gotta take this guy off. You're gonna loosen this guy here. Loosen that. Okay. So I'm gonna I got a wire brush because that blower shaft is a little too dirty, and even though I like my penetrate spray, it won't do the job all the way unless it's very clean. So I'm gonna clean it. You can use sandpaper if you want, but this for me works all the time. So I'm gonna clean that off, get in there. Shiny. I'm shiny. Okay. Put a little of this on there. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta pull it apart. So I'm gonna leave it like this because I know the fan can go like that. How this fall? I'm shaking all my screws off. I'm gonna leave them right there. To the side here. Alright. Now we're gonna pull this guy off. Okay, so got all the tools I need right here. I'm not gonna lie, that did scare me. Alright, so we got the old fan off. This is the old fan, no good. Let's put this here. Now it's time for the new fan. Looks like I'm gonna have to Oh yeah, you don't want to lose that. So let's see here. Just gonna untangle these. There we go. So the reason why I was saying that could be open, and I'm getting kind of lucky, guys, because this is so easy. I have all the right tools. I have everything I need here, so I don't have to stress about much. But I highly recommend you have all sorts of fittings here, so you can. I'm gonna have to use a like a wrench to screw this on, or something I like to do is I'm gonna show you guys a trick once I get these tightened on. And just feeding this through my guard. Be cutting this, it took too long, so. Oop. So, I think I got this. Okay, this one, this one. Gotta get those spade terminals now. Yeah, we'll need some of these. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut this so I have enough length to put a spade on here. This actually might be too long. Yeah, that was too long. Let's check it out. Alright, got them all on. We're good there. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to feed these through, if it lets me, because the fan may not spin the way I want it to, and it'll be easier to just go right ahead and adjust them if they're right here. It's normal. There we go. So then we get our blade, and you want to make this match up with this. See the smooth part here? You're gonna make it match up with that. I mean, I really gotta go up here. Condenser fan motor. Let's see if I can organize this a little bit more. All right, so I got no zip ties, and honestly, that doesn't look too bad. I'm just gonna leave it up there like that. But I don't want this to fall, so I'm just gonna. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn power off. Come on. Yeah, okay. And I'm just gonna cap this. All right, so the fan's blowing, and every time we fix something, we wanna make sure that the pressures are good, that everything's, you know, we're standing on business. We want to make sure it's all good here, because the last thing you want is a callback, right? So this extra care, this extra care that I'm doing here is to prevent callbacks, and callbacks are just not good. I don't make any money on callbacks. I don't want any callbacks, because when I'm done with the job, I want to be done with the job. I don't want to have to come back. I have other calls I got to do. So this is the Field Piss wireless. You can get them on Amazon. Probably pretty cheap. Pretty cheap when you know what you're doing. I'm gonna go put these inside the house to get my Delta T. Put that in there. This old fan's junk. So, gonna place him right here. Gonna put it in my trash box over there, but we're gonna get a Delta T at the home. Alright, so we just got our readings. You know, we gotta wait a few minutes. And Delta T is not good. It's almost at 11. And then our vapor saturation is 18. So we're definitely low. And then the evaporator's starved. And so is our condenser outside. And that is why we look and put our gauges on systems when we're done, because that thing would have been fixed, and then I would have got a call like maybe 12 hours later at the end of my day, and it's like my unit's not cooling, and then I have to figure out why. So this is just, you know, more so that I don't have to spend more time on stuff like this, because I have other calls I need to do.